Guys, this is Dalia. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are coming with an extra Flosstube. It is Friday, November 3rd. I have not stitched. I gotta take this grade this weekend. I had to take the week off because I was exhausted from my vacation. It's like the saying said, you need a vacation after the vacation. Yes, I needed one. After 9 days of driving all day long and going here, going there, and walking here, walking there, I was exhausted. So I had to take my, go to work because I had to go to work. I get here Sunday, and I had to go to work the next day. So I was exhausted. So I just come from work and just laid in the couch. But I'm going to start stitching tomorrow. I was going to stitch tonight, but I'm here I've been printing a whole bunch of patterns and stuff and doing the this video now. So I will not stitch tonight. But starting tomorrow, I am stitching. I'm going to talk later about what I'm going to do. I just want to share a whole bunch of things that I bought. And this is not cross-stitch related, but I needed this because I am attempting some Rae Dunn dupe decoration. And this is a cute cutting board that I got at Dollar Tree. And I cut the letters with my Cricut. But they not staying. They are not sticking. So I went to, one of the groups, and they told me that I need to prep the board before putting the vinyl. I never work with vinyl. I'm very new with vinyl, but I am trying to do some home decoration with Rae Dunn, Rae Dunn dupe. I do have a lot of Rae Dunn, trust me. I do buy a lot of Rae Dunn, but little things like this that I haven't found or things like that. So I thought it was cute to just for decoration. You can really not use this cutting board to put it where all my Rae Dunn cups and stuff are. I could put it there. It's a dupe. Who cares? So I got this at Hobby Lobby that I've been trying to get, and it's always out of stock. Didn't know this was famous. But that's the only thing that is not cross-stitch related. But I got it because I was in Hobby Lobby. So I could do things like this for, decoration. So, I showed you last week that I got the fancy floss for my chattel line, right? And I did started it on Halloween Day. I forgot to bring it up. So I did a very tiny star. I think I have 12 stitches. I did the square of the center. That's how chattel line needs to be started in the center no matter what. So I needed to start it before October finished. So I was so tired on Sunday. Sunday. No, the 31st was Monday. Is it? Tuesday. Anyway, Halloween Day. So all I did was a little square 12 stitches. That's all I have. That's what I did to start it so it could count as my birthday thing. So I got all the petite treasures, and I have the dinky dies, and I know I need the Glorianas. They're still not on stock, and 1, 2, 3. But anyway, I got 2 of the fancy flosses, and I needed to get the DNC because when I do projects that big, I like to have the own floss. So I went to Joann, and I got all the floss that I needed. 51. Well, I bought more than 51 because every time I go, I always get a few white ones and extra black ones because those are colors that you always need. So I got all the DMCs at Joann. That's the only thing I got. And I got this at Joann. It was $2. I had the iPad run today. I was supposed to have the camera this way, and I have it this way. So always lost. So I found this was 70% off from $8.99. It's Halloween, so hopefully next year I'll be able to put something here, paint it, and then put a piece there. So, but if I didn't get it now, I wasn't gonna find it, and for $2 couldn't leave that there. So that go to, I have a box full of things like that I get at Dollar Tree or wherever I see the piece that I could use later for finish. I always get them. Then I got this. I do have one. But hold on, I gotta change this iPad. Hold on. Okay, so I got this that I got. I have one. It's the I count my stitches. I use an app, but I have one of these too, but my daughter confiscated from me when she started doing crochet. So I got another one for $1.49, Hobby Lobby. And then I saw this, and they only had one because I'm gonna go next. You know, my Hobby Lobby always have one or two of each thing. So I'm gonna go next week to see if they have another one. But I want one to be a floss thread holder, and I want one to be a needle minder. So I only found one, so I'll go next week and see if I find more. And then for one of the patterns that I showed you last week, let me look for it. For this one that I'm going to start, it has these little buttons. These little buttons, you got to get them from the button company. I have purchased from them before. Just another button thing. But I was in Hobby Lobby and I found this ones. And it has a little rhinestone on the front. So those are the ones I'm going to put around. Instead of those little ones, I will put this one. I'm going to start this. But I'm changing all the Santa's color and all that. And I'll share with you guys in a few. So this is one that I'm going to start maybe tomorrow. I'm not a seasonal stitcher, but I want to stitch Christmas. I do want, and I'm not a seasonal stitcher. So then, so I got those thing, and there was three that Joanne didn't have, so I had to go to Michael's to get it. So I went to Michael and got the three that Joanne didn't have. I gotta create some floss. I'm gonna do them tomorrow. I'll show them to you in the next week. Flosstube. I am gonna create some thread floss. I had some. I already created some, but I'm gonna create one like an Alpha Tower kind of thing, and then hold my thread to pull all this thread. I don't bobinate, so I just cut it, you know, the length that I always use it, and then fold it, and I pull from there. So I create those floss. I gotta design it and Cricut and cut them tomorrow. So when I was on Michael, there was nothing. My Michael doesn't have jack crafting related. I mean, it doesn't have nothing cross stitch. It doesn't have nothing scrapbooking. It doesn't have nothing planner. My Michael sucks. But the only thing I found was those three that I was thinking. And then I like using this 22 count Aida. I love to stitch on it. It's good to stitch on it. So I picked two more because I think I have one or two. I like to keep it in my stash. And I want to do a lot of minis this month. So I might do them on this fabric because I have 2 tier trays that I need to fill up. I do fill it up. I have decorations for it, seasonal. But I want to add little pillows, cross-stitch pillows on it. And then I have a big tray on my coffee table, which I put decoration there also. But I want to fill that with little pillows. So I'm going to start implementing, because my whips, all my projects are big projects. and they take forever to create because I don't stitch them down, monogamous or none of that. But I went in increments, little ones, so I could see, few finish here and there, and I could, decorate. So that's my goal for November and December. I'm late already for stitching, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna start with Christmas, so I could. I'm still gonna work on my regular things, and I'll tell you that in a minute. So anyway, that's the only thing the only 3 things that I got on Michael. The 6 things, the 3 little flosses and the 2 things. So I went to Hobby Lobby to get fabric. Why? I don't know, because I had 20,000 fabrics there. But I went to get the fabric that I love, which is this gray one. And for this one that I want to start, I went to get the same one but in beige. So I got 2 of those. I got what they have because, like I said, my Hobby Lobby always had 1 or 2 of it item. So I got the 2 gray. Every time I go, I grab the grays because I use this a lot in my stitching. So I got the 2 grays they have that week, which was Thursday that I went, yesterday or Wednesday, something like that. So I went to get the vintage oat, which is the same thing as the gray one, but in beige, because I want to do this one and that one. It's one of those stamp fabric. You see how pretty it is? I gotta go get more now. So every time I go weekly and grab what they have. Because they only, like, these ones are only $3.99. So I grab every week I go and grab the 2 that they have for the gray ones. But now I'm gonna start getting this one. Look how pretty that is. So this is vintage oat. So I got 2 of those. I got a whole bunch of fabric. Put them back so I got 2 of the oat. I'm gonna put the gray ones. Let me put them over here. Then I had the vintage linen. This is 14 count Ada vintage oat, and this is 18 count Ada. The gray one is 18 count. This one is 14 count. This one is 14 count vintage linen is the name. It's also the printed one. This one is more lighter than this one. The modeling is very suiting. It's very light. So I think I got 2 of this one. Let me see. Yeah, I got 2 of the vintage linen. Again, that's all they have, and they are $3.99. They never go on sale. The cross stitch item in Hobby Lobby never goes on sale. When they did the last big sale, they got rid of kits. They no longer sell kits. All they sell is this type of fabric, and hoops, and Q-snap, and DNC. And that aisle is all like needle punch, the rug and all that stuff. They downsized the cross stitch aisle. But I've been living here for 3 years in Ohio, in this area, and I just found out that I have an LNS right next from where I work. I haven't been able to go because they close at 5. I get out at 5, so it doesn't give me a chance to get there. They open Saturdays, and I always forget. I'm going tomorrow, guys. I'm going tomorrow. So, I can't wait. So, yeah, I have an LNS within 10 minutes from my house. So, I didn't know that. The reason I found it is because I've been watching Nicole Paul, I think is her last name. She's very big in car making, you know, like Jennifer Maguire and all that stuff. I didn't know she does Flosstube. So I have been watching. I used to follow her, but I don't do cars. So I stopped watching her. But now she does Flosstube because she stitch and she quilt. So now, as she's showing this awesome quilts that she does, I know how to do a little bit of English paper piecing because I self-taught myself, watching videos and stuff like that. So the reason I find out that is because today I said, let me Google if there's any quilting place around here, around my area, or within 30-minute drive or something, because I don't have, the car I have right now is, it's a bucket, because, my brand new car got stolen and I lost it and all that stuff. So I don't throw that car too far. With my car, I used to go 3 hours wherever I needed to go. I don't care. But for that car, it's, it's an old car and stuff like that. So I don't push it. So I said, within 30 minutes, I could drive to a quilting class. I want to learn quilting, sewing quilting. I always want to learn it, but I have never gone for it. But watching Nicole, it's like, I want to do it. So I Googled today, and that LNS came up that they have an English paper piecing quilting class on December. So I called and I registered myself for that class, but I'm still looking for the sewing class, because what I know of English paper piecing is what I've seen in videos. So I want to take that. It's just one 4-hour class. So I am going to take that class to learn a little more. And I have a project that I'm supposed to be doing for English paper piecing. I started cutting the fabric and basting the shapes, but I haven't touched it. So, and I'm working on schedule so I could schedule my hobbies, because I want to do them all, but I don't have the time. So I had to divide it by day, do it. So that's something that I'm working for the new year. So anyway, because I Googled that, I find out that I have a LNS right next to my house. So I'm going tomorrow to see. I had to kit up something. Maybe I'll see if I could find the Glorianas that I'm missing from my charter line there, and the delicate beads. So, and see what they have. I can't wait. That's dangerous though. That is so dangerous. So anyway, another one that I got from Hobby Lobby. This one was $4.99. It's a 25-count Lugana. It's good to have it if I want to do, like I said, I want to do little pillows. So there's some patterns that I want to do in Lugana 1/1, so they could be small. So I could do little pillows for my dad. And it's a small piece. It's 11 by 18 inches. This is a small piece, but there's a lot of patterns that could fit there. Like this could fit there. This is a finished size is 6 7/8 by 3.5. So I think one half, I could do that pillow. So I could do 2 pillows out of that. So anyway, so I bought the Lugana to have it. The only color they have was, I think, this one. If not, I would have bought another color. But this is neutral, so it's good. So I put it in the plastic later. So I bought the Lugana, only $4.99 for 11 inches by 18 inches. They are marked, this is Artist, which is a Hobby Lobby brand, but the thing is by Swagar, so it's good fabric. It's just, Hobby Lobby branded. So that is that one. The other one that I bought is a 32-count Murano, and the color Ice. I have one that I'm working in a 36-inch, which is very small. 32 is the equivalent of a 16-count. So if you do it 2/2, I haven't mastered that 2/2, so I always do 1/1, and that's why they are like a microscopic stitches. So yeah, this is like a gray color. It's called Ice. It's good to have in my stash, you know. It's good to have different counts in your stash. And I have I have like magnify glasses. I have magnify things that I could clip in my hoop or in the arm of my lorry. So it could help me. So that is no problem. Then I saw this 22 count hardanger in white. I had stitched in 22 count Ida because I have used this one previously, but I had never stitched in the hardanger. I'm assuming it's like an Aida. It looks like it. So it's white. Again, it's a small piece, 11 by 18. All these pieces are 11 by 18. So that is that one. How about a whole bunch of fabric? And then I bought a 14 count antique blue. This is for the November Patreon Teresa Cougar pattern. It has the same color in the background. So I went to get this. This is the color because when I saw the pattern in Patreon, I saw the color and I said, I saw that color in Hobby Lobby. So I went to get this one and I end up with all this fabric. This is again 14 count. Then I got a 14 count and Miss. No, this is called Spot. It's a beautiful green. It's like it's green, but it's not green. Green is like a grayish green. And these are just color. These are not the printed ones. So I got that one. Then I got a 16 count white Aida. Again, I like to have different counts. So this is a 16 count Aida. They're all the same size. Then I got a 18 count Aida in ivory. Oh, I got two 16 count Aida and 118. Then I got this 18 count rustic Aida in neutral. It's very pretty. I don't know what I will use it yet, but I will find something for it. So that is that. I just wanted to do this haul because I'm gonna use some of them already. So I wanted to do this fabric haul before I start using it. And then I bought the vintage taupe 14 count Aida. This is another printed one. Look how pretty it is. So I bought two of those. I'll put it later on the plastic. So I got two of those. And then I got the vintage blue that I have used this one already too. And I think in two. I needed to get another one for the Puerto Rico map that I'm doing. So I needed to get two more because I need to do that pattern 3 times. One for me, one for my mother, and the one I'm stitching now is gonna be a Christmas gift for my brother. So I gotta work on that for the whole month of November and have it done by Christmas because I need to frame it. I'm gonna frame it myself, get a frame in Hobby Lobby or Michael's and frame it myself. And so yeah, so I needed two of the blue ones, so I got, and I need to get more of this one, so I need to stack up on this one and the beige one and the linen and the gray. So every time I go now, I'm gonna grab this color, because I really like this, because if you're doing something that is outside, this could even be the water, this could be the sky. I mean, this could be all kind of things. So I really love it, and I like the modeling in it. So, and for $3.99, this piece not bad. So I got the two they have. I still have not received my Be Stitch Me fabric that I purchased before I went on vacation. It's still unfulfilled, but it's 5 fabrics that I bought. So I don't know if, if they are made to order, most likely, when they haven't shipped yet. And I have not received my fabric from Stitchery.com. That's the place where you get those scenery fabrics. And then I got a 28 count even weave. I like to stitch in 28 count too, so I bought one of this. And then I got myself another these are good. I use this. I want to keep I think 4 projects in already without remove them, so I could grab them during the week and stitch on them without have to be changing. But it's impossible for me to have 100 of these things or 100 hoops. I have 101. So it's impossible. But the ones that I want to work, like my chatterline, I have a big long scroll roll, and I have the piece that you put to adjust in my lorry so it could hold those long. So I'm gonna put my chatterline there, and I have made a cover for it so I could keep it there. I want to have my foregum, my gypsy queen, and my lady on the flag in because those are focus pieces for me. Whenever, they're always going to be focus pieces for me until they're done. So, but I want to keep on, and I did make those covers for those. So I want to keep those in frames already. So if I have 30 minutes, I could just pull it out, put it in my lorry, and do this thing. I don't have to be fussing around trying to fix it. So I want to keep at least, I mean, this one is $6.49. These are affordable. They only have one. I wanted to get 2. So when I go next week, I'll get whatever they have. Because I want to have at least 5 that I could keep those whips in there. I don't have to remove them. So that's that. So that's what I got from Hobby Lobby, Michael and Joanne. Then because I belong to the Teresa Cougar Patreon, and I signed up for 2 more. I got my coupon. I wanted to use my coupon, my 25% coupon before October finish, because that's one of the perks. Besides, you get 3 patterns, 2 coloring pages, and 1 ornament, plus you get a $25% or 25 off coupon for her Etsy shop. So I went and I wanted to use that. So I've been seeing this flooring around in Flosstube, so I decided to get it. I love Teresa Cougar charts. So that's why I decided, like I said, I don't pay Patreon because I don't. But for Teresa Cougar, it's a good deal. For $20, I get 3 patterns, 2 coloring pages, an ornament for $5, plus you get 25% off for her Etsy store. So for $20, that's a steal. So I bought the Hearts Be Friends. I really love this, but I thought this was only this, but no, there are different. There are multiple. Make sure that I don't show. And this is so cute. I mean, I could frame this. This is how cute. You could frame that and put it in as a decoration. So that is one of the patterns. I will stitch it for next year, so I'm not gonna start it now. I'm not a seasonal stitcher, but I will start it. Then look at this one. I want to frame this. I don't want to rip it yet, but I think that's what I'm gonna do once I used the patterns. I'm gonna frame this. Love that scarecrow. I hope she has a pattern like this. Oh, she could release these as a cross stitch. Love that scarecrow. And then you got biscorno, friendship biscorno. So you have one, I think it's three patterns. And then the last one, look at this one too. Look at this art. I would love to have that as a cross stitch. And the last pattern here is a drum, which I have never done a drum. I want to do it just like this. But this is fall, so this is something that I'm going to start at the beginning of the year, so it could be done for next fall. The other one that I've seen floating around is this one. This one you get 8 stitches. Love that. Oh, that looks like that scarecrow. No, it's not the same. So I love this. I will do this for next year. And the artwork here is to die for. Look at that. I want this as a pattern. So that is that one. This one I've seen it stitch. I think Nicole is stitching it. Then you got this one, Harvest. That is like that. Let me see. It looks like that scarecrow. No, it's not the same. So that's that one. Then we have, there's so much good artwork in this book. Then we got this turkey. I love that turkey, but I'm too late to start turkey. I'm going to start 2 little ones. I'm not going to finish them by Thanksgiving, but at least they are star. Love those. Love Miss Tina and Ted. And then we got this one. This is Autumn. And then we got this one. I would do him, but I would not do the ABC. I do the bird because the bird's like part of the scarecrow, you know. But I will not do the alphabet. And last but not least is that. And I want to finish it just like that. Autumn Bliss. So that is what you get in this. And they will price well. And I got a 25% discount of my total. So took advantage of that. I already got the pattern that I want to get for the 25% off in November. So I will get those next week when I get paid. So that's the only thing that I received. I have all the charts that I purchased that I have not received. And I lost track of what I ordered. I usually write them in my planner, but this week I have not used no planner. I haven't used a planner since I went on vacation. So I gotta get back on that, and I have ordered a lot. So I'm gonna have to go through my bank and see what I ordered, so I could write it down and see, because I need to write down to keep track what I ordered, because I forget. I know I ordered the fabric from Big Stitch Me. Those have not been dispatched yet. I ordered the fabric for Stitchery. I ordered that on Saturday before I came from Puerto Rico. I ordered it while I was in Puerto Rico. I haven't received those either. I do have some Etsy pattern. I have not received those. My Big Stitch Me's fabric of the month or that. She hasn't sent the invoice. I gotta email her and see. And I know I purchased something else. I did a big order on Temu for diamond painting stuff. Yeah, I haven't touched my diamond painting. I'm gonna work on it tomorrow during the day, and that. So anyway, that's all I got for physical that I purchased, besides the other stuff that I got in the mail. So November started, so I got my November Patreon Teresa Cougar charts, and they are beautiful. Beautiful. So you already showed you the ones for last month. Was I want to start them because they were Christmas, so I want to start them. That's how I went to get all those fabric. So the thing is, let me show you. So this is the one from tier, for the 3 tier, 2, 3, and 4. For the tier 8, 13, and 20. This was a $2 tier, but I don't, that's the first one, and I don't think you get anything from that. All you get is like the heads up of what's going on. So anyway, love, 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 love this. And the color scheme is beautiful. But I'm not a red and green Christmas girl. I never decorate red and green. My colors are the pastel colors, the silver, and stuff like that. So I am gonna stitch them, but Santa's outfit is gonna be different color. That brings it to this. Last year, I was gonna do a whole bunch of Santas and all that stuff. Didn't do nothing. So, but I went and create a color scheme that goes with my decoration. So I have it right here. I have 3806. Hold on. I should have done this before. But you know me. Let me separate it by color so then I could show you. So I created a color scheme that it will match my decoration. You know, I do the pastel pink, the purples, the turquoise with a lot of silver. My tree is white. I don't do green tree. The only thing I do red is the red truck tree. It's the only thing. But all my decorations is pink and turquoise and how you call it? You know, colors, pastel colors. I hate red and green decoration. I really do. It's not my color. I don't like it, so I don't use it. So I did this palette. So I picked the 3806. I picked the 608 and the 605 as my pinks. Then I picked the 964 and the 959 as my teals, a dark and a light. Then I had some purple, the 153, and of course the white one, the B52. And then I picked this variegated DMC if I want to use it sometime. So that is the color scheme that I created for my Santas and all that stuff. So these are the colors that I'm gonna do my Santas. I know that red is beautiful, but it doesn't go with my decoration. And I don't want to make all this pattern red and green when I don't decorate red and green. So her color scheme is beautiful, but I'm going to change it completely. The Santa coat is going to be one of the colors, and then that's going to be white. This, I'll put it another color. The reindeer stay the same because, you know, it's the reindeer. I might do his snow red for Rudolph. So yeah, so I am going to change all the colors. This is that was the first one. The first that you get, all 3 tiers get. The second one, only tier 3 and tier 4 get it. And this is the fabric that I said that I went to get. Perfect. Again, same thing. Too much red and green for me. So I'm changing to pinks and turquoise and purples. So that's that. Even my prettiest colors, I'm gonna do those colors. And then the exclusive for tier 4, which that's the tier that I am. This is another one. Love them, all of them. But I'm gonna change the color. I'm gonna change the color. I might do one and put it in the where the red tree is, in what color, just to see. I don't know. I want to change the color. This color, the coloring pages, or the that you could use it for embroidery, punch needle, whatever you want to use it for. I don't think I wouldn't use this one. I printed it just to have a reference of it. I am going to create a binder for each of the patrons Teresa Cougar gave us the cover for the binder. The other one has not. So I'm going to create a binder and have them there. But those are 2 that I will not use this one. I will not try to do this ones as a punch needle. So, but you get them. So I print them just for reference. And then November ornament is this one. I haven't purchased it. I went to purchase it last night, but I was having issue with the website. I don't know, maybe because I was doing it on the phone and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was having issue in the website, so I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it tomorrow. And I'm gonna stitch it. I want to stitch it and make a little pillow out of it. So that is my Teresa Cougar Patreon. Then I joined the Tiny Modernist Patreon. I think that one is, I don't remember if it's, I know Teresa's 20. I did one for 13 and I did one for 7. I don't know. I think this was 13. This is the one from October. Look how beautiful that is. I mean, I'm late for this, but definitely this is going to be starting of 13, and any month on 13 dark stitching. I am going to start this because this is beautiful. But I started it the last 2 days of October. That's when I joined Tiny Modernist Patreon. So I downloaded it. I only print the copy because I keep them in my iPad, because that's what I use them. I'm gonna see if they're compatible with Pattern Keeper. If not, I use my iPad for it. So I only printed the cover. So because again, I'm gonna make a binder and put it there for that. And I gotta do that with all the patterns that I print, because I need to categorize them by season. This is the one for November. It is beautiful, but I will not stitch it in black. I have another color. I have a beautiful orange from Be Stitch Me. I think that would look so nice in there, even though this has orange. But I got some other beautiful colors from Be Stitch Me. I will stitch that and that. Sometime. It's autumn. It's autumn night. It's supposed to be dark, but I'm not going to do it dark. I don't like stitching in black. And this was the one from September. It looks like Tiny Modernist opened her Patreon in September. That is the further that I could go. And it's only one tire, so it's not that I'm locked. So I think she just started in September. So I got the September one, which I love for next Thanksgiving. I'm late for this too. So I am going to start it. Maybe I started on Thanksgiving Day, who knows? And have it as a whip. Then with Tiny Modernist, you get 30% off her website. So I went to use my October 30%, and I bought 3 charts. Love this. Anything that has those girls with a big dress, I love. This is the Big Queen. I have a couple of B ladies that I supposed to start for summer decoration. I love this. So this is gonna be start soon. Love the Christmas one. Again, I am gonna change the color of the dress because I don't do red Christmas, and it's in a green fabric, and I'm not gonna do it in a green fabric again because I don't do red and green Christmas. But I love it. I love it. I gotta sit down and look for a fabric that I know I must have, and then do. I mean, I could use other floss, other pink that I have, like Victoria Moto and stuff like that. But it has to be that scheme, the pink, purples, and blues, because those are my decorations that I do every year. I don't do red and green, but I love her. This is gonna be start this week. I am gonna see if I found some fancy floss, Victoria Moto, which I have, or Wigs That Work, or whatever, and do her in fancy floss, the dress, and some pinks. I know I have one that is called Azalea that is very cute, and I have a pink flamingo for color cotton. So I gotta check my my fancy floss for her dress, and it looks like it's 2 shades of red, a darker and a light, so it's easy to convert. So that's that one. And the last one, but not least, is this beautiful stitch wedge, which I love. I am going to start her any 13th day of the month sometime. And that is that. So that is the Tiny Modernist that I got for Patreon. Well, the 2 Patreon and those last 3 I purchased. Those are on her website, and they are $9. The pattern is $9 each. So, and I had a 35% discount for all 3 of them. So it was good. But they're only $9, and they are PDF, which I love my PDF. So that is the Tiny Modernist Patreon and thing. The other one that I joined it, and I think that's the one for $7, because she had 3 tires, but she has one that is like, I'm here just for the patterns. So that's the one I took. I really don't go. I don't really do the lives and all that stuff, because Patreon you only could see it in the computer or on the laptop and the app. And I watch my videos on TV. I'm spoiled like that. I lay down and I watch them on my TV. I try to get Patreon on my TV. I can, and I know I could play it, but it gives me a hard time. So I don't watch the videos or none of that. So when I saw that level that says I only here for the patterns, that's the one I took, and it's $7. So this one I could only show you one, because the rest, it doesn't have a cover. It's just the pattern, and this is paid content, so I cannot show you those. But well, I could show you this one right here. One of the, I printed in black and white at work, and I don't feel like printing it again because I don't use this. I use my iPad. But this one says this Halloween is just this right here. So that's a quick stitch, and I do that. And then they have the Mary, which one I'm going to start this one this week. So I could do a little pillow for my either my tier tray or my other trays. So those, and this is for Patreon. So, but, and then they had this little butterfly right there. They could be a very cute pillow. And then the other two doesn't have, oh, this one has, let me see. And then I had this one right here. There is some pumpkins. So the other one doesn't have a picture, so I cannot show because it's paid content. So this is the pattern for Liz Matthew. Does not leave her patterns. She only give you, I think, 2 weeks to download. So I couldn't download the previous ones. And it's fine. She's going to release them again in 2024. So I'll get them when she released them. Because there's 2 of them that I like. And I'm sad that I missed it. I didn't know these people have Patreon. So, I got this one and this one. This is 2 different patterns. So this is the one from October. Her November pattern doesn't go up until the 15th. She put them on the 15th. She puts them on the 15th of the month. And then you got until the end of the month to download it. So, the last 2 weeks. So I got the October one. It's fine. I could purchase the other 2 when she released them because she will post in Patreon when they're going to be released. So I could be in the lookout for them and get those 2 that I really like. But anyway, I really like this one too. So, and I like this. I will finish it like this too in a pillow or something like that. So that's what I got for Patreon. So I got, right now I subscribe to 3 Patreon. I saw the Nora cover had one, but you don't get patterns, and if I pay for it, I want to get something out of it. Because again, I don't watch the lives. I don't read it all the time. Because I don't have the time. But anyway, for Nova cover, and it was like $35, and you don't get, I don't, that was a lot. I would not pay that much for it. You get a pattern if you pay the $35. The lower tires, you don't get a pattern. So right now, that's not in my budget, and I would not pay $35 for that. So anyway, so that's all I have. But I want to share with you guys, it's 46 minutes, so I got to do it in 15 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to have time. I want to share with you guys all these free patterns that I downloaded, that I found. Good patterns. If you like cross stitching, or you would like to try cross stitching could be expensive. If you are like me, I want it all. It's expensive, but I am in a part of my life that I could afford what I buy. The day that I can afford my hobbies, then I stop buying, because I will not start paying my rent or my bills to buy this stuff. Right now, I'm in a position that I have a good job and I am single. I have no little kids. So once my bills are paid, I spend my money as I please. And I choose to spend it in my hobbies. But if you want to do scrapbooking and you're in a tight budget, there are so many good patterns, legit designers. They put so much good patterns out there. And look, you go to Hobby Lobby and get a $3.99 fabric. DMC is 69 cents. I always wait at 66 cents now. I always wait for that 20% or 30% of your total purchase, and I get them. Or you get the CSC that for $38, you get the whole entire 447 DMC colors. There are ways that you could do cross stitching in a budget. There are, because there are so many good patterns out there for free, and I want to show you that. These ones are from a website that is called Daily Cross Stitch. You get one free pattern every day for free. This was today pattern. Happy holidays. Now this website is for smalls. All you get is smalls. So I printed this one because I'm going to do it so I could, I want to do a lot of pillows for my trays and my bowl for Christmas. So I downloaded it for free. But they give sometimes, I think you pay $20, one-time fee, $20, and you have all those patterns for free for life, even the new ones. So I did that. Before I was just getting the $1, the everyday free, but then one time they did a crazy sale for $10 and I pay it. So now I get every single pattern for free. So if you could spare $20 and you like to do littles, this is the website for you. Daily Cross Stitch. And you download all these patterns for free once you pay those $20 for life, because it's not every year, for life. So I downloaded this one because I want to do pillows. I needed to download this one. And if you don't want to pay the $20, you pay $1 for pattern. Can't beat that. Cannot get more affordable than that. Look at how cute that little turkey is. I gotta do this. I'm gonna start this one tomorrow. Maybe I could get this one done before Thanksgiving and made a little pillow and put it in the table, where I put the food and stuff. So cute. I'm late for this one, head of 4. I'm not gonna even bother to start this one yet. And then and that's only a few that I downloaded. There are thousands of patterns there that you could get. So I got that. From Brenda Gervais and her, this is a free pattern that you could get in her with the needle and thread, Brenda Gervais. This is a pattern that you get on her Facebook page. I am going to show it. It's free. You go to her page and you could download it. How cute is that? I am going to do this. I'm going to change the center, but I am going to do this. I would like to do the tree in white because that's how I do my tree. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try that and see how it goes. So that was from Brenda Gervais that I was surprised when I saw that. I was like, I got to have that. For Erica Michaels and her Facebook and her website, there's a whole bunch of patterns. Look at this one. I'm going to do that for Valentine this year. I got to do this turkey time. Gobble, gobble, gobble. I might try to start this one again too. And then I saw this. I'm going to go quick because I can't go. Can't go past an hour. This one I'm going to print. It's a coloring page, but I am going to reduce it in my printer. Or when I print it again. And try to do this as a punch needle. Love that Curl Girl. From That's So Kelly and That's So Kelly.com. Look how cute that. Free. This is free for Valentine. Ain't that cute? In the Meraviglia group, the Facebook group, they posted today this pattern. This was the 2023 Nora Cover retreat in Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina. They put this for free and the thing. Beautiful. I can't wait to try that. I will not put the 2023 Queen City retreat because I didn't go to that retreat, but I love her. She's the Queen of Stitch. Love it. Free. Julie, Colorado Girl in a Colorado War. She has a website where you got free patterns, or you could pay what you want. Whatever you think she's worth, you pay for that. And if you can't afford, you could get it for free. She said it. She don't care. If you don't want to give money, you don't give money. If you want to give $1, you give $1. Whatever you want to give. She has a few patterns there. This is one. This is another one. And then she had this those Williamsburg trios. So this is spring in Williamsburg trio houses. I only print the first page because I have them as a download. Then you got the summer in Cape Cod. And then you got the Christmas in Nantucket. I want to start this one. So that's that. That's you gotta go to her channel and watch one of the videos. It's one of those Gumroad, I think it's called, the website. I don't know. But you go to her video, she always have them listed at the end. From Jeanette Douglas, look at this cute pillow. You could make it very festive. From the Heart Needle Art, look at this cute mini Quaker. That makes a cute little pillow. From Lindy Stitches, look at that cute rabbit. Can't wait to stitch that for Easter. From Durain Joan, oh my God, there is hundreds of patterns there in her Facebook business page. Durain Joan, hundreds of patterns. I had some, I couldn't print them all. I will print more from this Flosstube. This one says to stitch or not to stitch. What a silly question. Love that. So I printed that. From Emily Call Stitching, her Facebook group, I printed this cute bunny. Love that for next year. Pumpkin patch. And love that pillow. That's how I will finish it for 4th of July. So that is a lot. And all for free, guys. From Helen D. You know, everybody know Helen D. and Flosstube. She also has some free patterns. You go to her website, Helen. You gotta go to her videos and click on. She has a link to my free patterns, and it takes you there. So I love this one. All the reindeer's name. Gotta do that. I do have one also from, I think it's Tiny Modernist, which I gotta look it up. I gotta organize my digitals because they're all over the place. This is another one. This makes perfect little frames. This is summer. Little pillows. Love it. So I'm gonna use those. I didn't see a Christmas one. And then love this one. Needle thread, fabric, and Flosstube. Love that. From heartandhand.com. That little one right there. And then it also gives you the directions on how to finish it. For free, guys. For free. You just got to search. From Heart and Hand Design, there's also this one. It says Love Lives Here. And then that's this one, Be Well. And then it's this one, Spooky. You could make little pillows. You could do little frames. You could do all kind of finish with these things and decorate your house. And then, gotta do this in 4 minutes, guys. The Fat Quarter Shop, oh my God, it's pattern galore for free. Stitch alongs and all that stuff that already finished. I got this one there. It's from Robin Pickens, but I got it in and because they have the Fat Quarter Shop patterns, plus they have other designers. So I got this one there for next year. This little Quaker, I have printed this a couple of times. I don't know where it's at, but I printed it again. Then I got this one for Halloween this year, and I love how they finished it. So I will finish it like that. Little Quaker Christmas. I want to start this, this one into a little pillow. You got this one by Lori Hort. Plus, you get a whole alphabet if you wanna add something else and all that. I didn't print the alphabet, but you get a whole alphabet pattern that is good to have if you want to add, your initials or something to all the pattern. Then this cute little house, I gotta do that house. Not in pink, of course. I mean, not in red, of course, but might do it in red. Who knows? Then this is another stitch along that they did. It's already over, but you could get the whole pattern, and then you get this, and then they also have this little pattern that you pick 4 of your favorite motifs from this one, and then you create this little patchwork, and you create a little pillow. Happy hunting. It was a stitch along, a mystery stitch along. Now it's free. Friends. This is another Christmas mystery that it was done. I love it. So I might do that. This is from Teresa Cougar, but I got it in Fat Quarter Shop, and I want to create it big so I could put it right on top of where it says my happy place. right on top of it. I want to put it there. And, you know, with some scissors and stuff. I already got the idea of how I'm going to finish it. And it's going to go right on top of my happy place. It says create every day. And it has a needle. But then I'm going to put like a scissor and something. These are little petite stitches. These are quick stitches. You can do this in a day. So I am going to do the Christmas one now. The Halloweens I will do for next year. This one I want to do for my kitchen. And I had those round tart bases. This is cute, patriotic. Cute bunny. For St. Patrick. I don't have nothing St. Patrick. Valentine. I mean, you could stitch for free, guys. All you gotta buy is the DMC and buy the fabric from Hobby Lobby, and you could stitch. This was another mystery that it was finished. I might do it. This is a winter. This was a Cross Stitch University Beginner's Guide to Cross Stitch. That's another thing. They have videos on how to cross stitch or quilt and all that. But I learn better in person than watching videos. But if I don't find a place to learn quilt, I'm gonna take the Quilting University. This is another one. Love it. Another one for Halloween. This is like a sampler. I could show it because it's free. You could get it on her website. And then this one, and they have the quilt like that too. So I already downloaded the quilt, and I will attempt to do that once I learn the basic. So yeah, I did it in 4 minutes. Those are all, I mean, look at this, guys. Tell me you cannot cross stitch for free. Look. All that. And look, and I still got more to print. I just couldn't print them all because I wanted to show them and that. You could do cross stitch for free, and you could do it not completely for free. But you could do it in a budget. I mean, with $20, you get a few. At $3.99, you get a few fabrics, and you get a few. And these things last. It's not like a You could stitch a couple of things if it's not a big like these things. These little ones. The little ones doesn't take much. So from one skein, you could do a couple of thing. And you could do like I do. I have a color scheme for my Christmas stuff. So you know all the things that I could do with this right here. All the things that I could do. And I bought all those colors when there was 20%. When I had a coupon of 24% off. And I do have the AliExpress thing that I recommend. You get a full set for $38 or less. I don't remember exact. I know it's in the 30s. You get the whole 440 colors of DMC, except the 1, 2, 3, the new one, the recent lower number 1, 2. They sell it, but they sell it separate. But the main colors, those 1, 2, 3, they're not used a lot. It's good to have them, but you could get those one by one in Michael. But yeah, you could get yourself an AliExpress whole CSS. You search it like that, CXC, and get it for $30. Collect all the free patterns that you could collect out there, and these are from it's not copies that people are putting in the internet. These are legit designers, and legit free patterns that you could stitch for free. And that website, for $20, you got thousands of patterns for all season, for everything. So there's a way to do it for free. I mean, in a budget. You don't have to have it all, and you don't have to say, oh, I cannot do that hobby because I don't have the money. I cannot keep up with so and so. You don't keep up with nobody. You work on your own piece. You do what you could do for yourself. And I stopped doing that. I used to compare, well, I used to like, oh, I want that because, a lot of these YouTubers, big YouTubers, not me. I'm a nobody in YouTube. But all these YouTubers, they get stuff for free. So don't compare to them. The same thing with scrapbooking. They get everything for free. And again, I am in a good position now that I could buy everything I want. But when the day comes that I can't. So I take advantage now that I could afford it. When I can't afford it, I gotta stop. I have enough to last me 5 lives in all my hobbies. But anyway, I just wanted to just come here and blab for an hour. But yeah, I want you guys to enjoy it. It is something that you wanna do. There's way to do it in a very low budget. I have some patterns that I want to give away. Some are AliExpress, some of that. So I am going to look through them, and I am going to start giving them away in my channel. There's some patterns that I purchased that I don't think I change. And I had to go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those 13 by 13 boxes full of patterns. Plus, I keep downloading every pattern I see, which I got to put them in binders. So I got to start organizing this, and I got to start packing this room because Dahlia, the gypsy in me, is moving again. So stay tuned for that. So I am going to start sharing what I have. So, especially the AliExpress kit, those are a good way to start. I know there's a lot of thing out there. There's copyrights, they copy and design. Not every kit is a copy. And again, that's a battle that the designer has to fight, not me or not anybody else that shop in AliExpress. So I love my AliExpress kit. I buy the original, I buy the copy, I buy whatever is not copyrighted, I buy whatever I want. It's my money, I spend the way I want to. So don't let the police cross stitch or scrapbook people. Same thing is with the dies. Oh, that's copyright, that's copy. I don't care. I didn't steal the design. I purchased, I paid for it, so I'm not stealing it. I buy original, I buy whatever AliExpress, and now Temu has become my best friend too. So there's ways to do all craft out there in budget. So don't let these YouTubers fool you, because a lot of that stuff, they get it for free. I don't get nothing for free. I ain't nobody in YouTube. I just do YouTube because I like it. I'm not even monetized. So I do it because I have nobody else to talk to about whatever I do, because in my house, nobody gets 3/4 of what I do. So that's the only reason I do YouTube, is because I get to talk to you guys, the things that I like. I don't get a penny for this, and I don't need it. So I'm fine with that. So anyway, babbling. I guess I didn't have nothing else to do today. So anyway, guys, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I'm coming next week with quick plans. I am going to start stitching Christmas. I'm not a seasonal stitcher, but I want to stitch Christmas, so I'm going to do it. And the November and December, I am going to get caught up with the Whip Go. I already got all the numbers, so every day I am going to pick one of the numbers, one of those charts, and work it for a day. It's not going to have the goal that I had, that it was 5 days, 5 hours, but at least I'm going to touch it once, because next year I'm going to do it, but I'm going to change the the projects that I have there. So at least those 25 got touched on 2023, and I could rotate them for something else. So I am going to take one every day. So I could give it an hour, 2 hours, and then I start one of the little ones that I want to start. So I usually got 3 hours a night that I could stitch. So I could give 1.5 and 1.5. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to catch up on my whipco. Tomorrow I'm going to work on the one and the ones that for November. And then I'm going to pick one for, no. It's going to be a whipco piece. Every day is going to be one whipco piece and one of the new stars that I want to do for Christmas. And like that. And if I could work another whip at least an hour each, then I'll be able to work 3 whips a day. Or if I want to just work 2, or I just want to work 1, but I just going to get caught up with whipco. So like that, I could move those 25 out of the whipco because they already got touched on 2023. And then I could start 2024 with another one. Lady of the Flag, 4 gone. Gypsy Queens, they're always going to be focus point until they are done. And now my chatterline, which that one intimidates me a little bit with all those specialty stitches, but I'm going to work on it. So anyway, guys, that's it. That's all I have for you guys tonight. I'll see you next week when I come back with Flosstube number 6. Thank you for watching, and until next time. Bye now.